Hello everyone, and welcome to my reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 211, titled Ripen. That's an interesting one. It's really weird post-Shibuya getting unique chapter titles, because, just everything now is just something colony number 7 and all that. Will it be Ripen again next week? Who knows? I've heard that, last week's chapter was not very good, but apparently this week's chapter is kind of crazy. I don't know why. We're gonna find out. So, without any further ado, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get right into the chapter. Let's see here. The preparation moves forward. The archipelago crosses to the other side. That appears to be all of the colonies in Japan, going up and down the archipelago. Got some people walking around. The barriers are there. The barriers just appear. This person does not look like a character that Gege has drawn. Hello, random teenage girl. A waiter from chapter 12? What? Well, that's a funny reference. Hello, guy that had really good survival instincts. Why does it feel like something bad's about to happen? Is it just the dry weather? Did the filter get cleaned properly? Unless Oni-chan cleaned it. Oh, something gets cold. What was that just now? Did the entirety of Japan just become one colony? 16th, noon. Hey, Maki! It'd be fine if the preparation was the only thing completed. But according to that guy claiming to be Itadori's big brother, Kenjaku's captured Tengen. Okay, so Choso met up with Maki. Nice. Hey! Kirara. I see. Okay. So Choso went and met up with Kirara, and then Kirara informed Maki, I assume. I kind of wish we saw that initial meeting, but you know how Gege is. Anyway, Choso, where's Tsukumo? And left Jujutsu Tech in a terrible state right now. There's only one thing we're sure about. Come on, Noritoshi still lives. That's all I know, so... Tsukumo is at the same level as Yuta. She joined forces with the Death Painting in Tengen, but still lost. We already knew it, but this serves as further confirmation that we can't defeat Kenjaku through conventional means. The only good thing to come out of this is that the back of the prison realm is still safe. Oh yeah! Choso got that somewhere. Choso still has that, yeah. That was also really important. I can't believe I totally forgot that they had that there. Good job, Choso. She's so calm for what she's saying. In just a few days, Maki's changed a lot. What happened? Well, Maki's just learned, not to really worry about stuff too much. Just kind of be in a zen state. Don't let all these things tie you down. Why hasn't the merger started then? I suspect sorcerers can reject the merger with cursed energy. Things look fine inside the colonies, but outside them the merger's already begun. No, the news is reporting that some more vulnerable people have fallen ill, but overall Japan is functioning as usual, so the merger's not happening. Because maybe the merger is not what he wanted to do, or Yuki did merge with Tengen, and then was like, fuck you, punched him in the face, and then ran away. Maybe that happened. I don't think that's super likely, but also, I imagine we're maybe getting an explanation soon, so... We don't know why. Maybe the merger can't be started yet, or maybe he just doesn't want to do it yet. This isn't something we can figure out on our own. Let's focus on Tsumiki first. Ah yes, Tsumiki. Why haven't our senpai added rules yet? Transferring points, entering and exiting colonies, outside communication, withdrawing from the Culling game. We already decided what rules to add, didn't we? That's basically it. That's a good question, we've been wondering that. About that, let's start with 1. For Culling game participants, points don't change within 19 days. They'll undergo cursed technique removal. This removal involves some kind of brain alteration, so it's basically death. The goal is to force players to kill each other. We want to change point counts without killing each other. So we need a rule to allow transferring of points. Itadori already added this one. It wasn't me, it was Higuruma. Yeah. The problem is 2 and 3. The rules dealing with people and electrical signals entering and exiting colonies. Is there a problem? Right now, players can't freely enter or exit a colony. I can. Yeah, you can. And so can Maki. Okay, why the heck is that possible? Well, it's not really me. It's Angel's curse technique. Does it work on other people too? Maki switched to Kansai dialect? That's interesting. I don't know what that could mean, because I'm not an expert, but that is curious. Extinguishing a barrier technique with my curse technique amounts to extinguishing the foundation of the barrier. Without knowing where the colony's foundation is, only Hana and I can move through the colony's barrier, and that would be hard. I see. So, that's basically what Kenjaku... Or no, that's what Tengen wanted to do to Kenjaku's domain, is destroy the barrier of it, the foundation of the barrier. Of course it couldn't be that easy, huh? Anyway, regarding 2 and 3, the Culling game's rules never explicitly forbade players or electrical signals from going in or out. Are we talking about Kawamoto Makoto? Magi's last sentence included a lyric from Kawamoto's song. Well, that's interesting, I guess. What's up with that guy? Just ignore him. Yeah, that's probably the best advice. The rules. Hey, you're right. In other words, it's like that random transfer. It's not a general rule of the Culling game, but a rule of the barriers themselves. Yeah, that is just sort of a general function of the barriers. Like, not even Culling game barriers, just barriers in general. So even if we had a rule to allow entry and exit from the colonies, we might still get repelled by the barrier because of the barrier's rules. Oh, hello, Yu. Is that why our senpai haven't added any rules yet? As for outside communication, we think using Yu and me as messengers is enough for now. Hello, sister. I'm super duper tired. Yeah, that's great. You keep that shit to yourself. So, our first priority is 4. Let's start with allowing players to withdraw from the Culling game. Yuta and the others already transferred the points to you, right? Did they now? Well, goddamn. Megumi is kind of stacked at the moment. Yo, it's Kogane. Translator's note. They made a mistake. Megumi's rules should be 0 since he hasn't added the rules yet. But he's adding one now. Oh, wait, no. Kogane, add a rule. Players may withdraw from the Culling game. Rejected. This rule conflicts with Rule 7. Well, that's to be expected. A player may withdraw from the Culling game by inviting a new player from outside the colony as a substitute. How about that? Rejected. Then how do we withdraw from the Culling game? This is a proposal regarding the addition of a rule to the Culling game. A player may withdraw from the Culling game by inviting a new player from outside the colony as a substitute and spending 100 points. Okay, so you have to buy a transfer. That works. It means you still gotta kill a bunch of people. This is acceptable. That's no problem. We've got like 300 points, you dumbass. Wait. Another Kansai dialect step? If it's just a substitution, then there will be no change in the number of players. But with that change to the rules, at least 20 players will have to die for those 100 points. Clearly, that suggestion is even more incompatible with the long-lasting effect of the Culling game and Rule 7. Oh. A player may withdraw from the Culling game by inviting a new player from outside the colony as a substitute and spending 100 points. This is acceptable. Looks like it won't accept any further negotiation, but it pretty much said so itself. The purpose of the Culling game and its long-lasting effect are already in conflict. Okay, that's fine. A player has added a rule to the Culling game. Rule 11. A player may withdraw from the Culling game by inviting a new player from outside the colony as a substitute and spending 100 points. Alright, we got Yamakagai, Higuruma, Kashimo, Hazanoki, Kamo, and Hakari, with Panda. Coolio. I wonder what they're all doing right now. Maki, please bring Tsumiki here into the colony for me. What? Tsumiki's already a player, but she's not in a colony, right? And isn't it safer for you to transfer the points remotely and have her withdraw now? No, that conflicts with rules 1 and 2. Worst case, her technique will be removed and she'll die the moment she withdraws from the Culling game. Ah! Good thing you caught that. Let's see, 1, within 19 days of awakening a technique, a player must declare their participation in the Culling game. Number 2, players who break that rule are subject to cursed technique removal. Okay, yeah, so she needs to enter the colony anyway. Weak players who hold points for a long time also risk being targeted by other players. Safer to rendezvous with Tsumiki first. Got it, but I can't enter the colony with her. Since I have no cursed energy, the barrier can't recognize me, so the transfer will separate us. Now that makes sense. Even with cursed energy, we still got transferred separately when we entered. Better bring a parachute. Ah, the 16th, 3 p.m. Ooh. Hello, Tsumiki. You are finally a person here in the present. Welcome. Eiichi, are you... Oh, Eiichi, we haven't seen you in a million years. Are you really going to enter the colony in my place? Shouldn't I do it myself? No, it's not a good idea to reduce the number of sorcerers outside the colonies too much. Feels like I'm watching a plea bargain from someone on death row. That's really ominous. That's a really ominous thing to say, Maki. Haha, I love to play along, but there's no time. Eiichi, you are a guy. Unless you've got some shit you've been keeping in your back pocket, you are a guy. You will fucking die. Tsumiki, you have to declare your participation within 19 days. Frankly, it's a miracle that things have progressed so far already. I can't drag things out either. Nita and other assistant managers can take care of things in my stead, so it should be fine. Besides, I might not look like it, but back when I was a student, I wanted to be a sorcerer. Huh? But being a sorcerer, you're more useless than shit. That sounds about right. Hurry up and get a driver's license, the manual kind, okay? If you say so. If you say no, I'll slap the shit out of you. How could someone be so tactless? At the same time, I think that saved my life. If Gojo hadn't said that to me, I would have become a half-assed sorcerer and died right away. Probably. I mean, I guess if you were training to become one, you must have some kind of technique, but you're not really a trained sorcerer, so you're still probably kind of garbage a little bit. Oh. Hey, Tsumiki! You're just here. Is that her? Transfer hit the bullseye, though. That's convenient. Oh, Megumi, thank goodness that startled me. Yeah, Tsumiki sure is lucky. Nice to meet you. Thank you for taking care of Megumi. I'm Itadori. Now I'm the one being taken care of. Hey, Angel. Nice! I didn't have to do anything. This is Kurusu. She's been keeping watch this whole time, just in case Tsumiki fell out of the sky. Good. Nice. Itadori, raise my stock. Yeah, that's good. Very good. Let's finish up quickly, Kogane. Wow, he acts all cool in front of his family. Must be his rebellious phase. So cute. Tsumiki, you can use the 100 points I just gave you to withdraw from the Culling game. Maki already talked to you about the substitute, right? Let me guess, she's gonna say no. She's gonna be on some shit. Also, I bet a fucking mouth is about to appear on her face somewhere and be like, no, I don't feel like it. Kogane, add a rule. Please allow free entry and exit from the colonies. Huh? You? Who are you? Yeah. Hold on a second. Okay, no, her eyes are the same. Damn! What a move! You just gave someone 100 points and then they fucking waste it on a useless rule? Interesting. Yeah, so what is your deal? I have my doubts that it's a person who's shape-shifting, so she probably is a host for a reincarnated sorcerer. That's probably the most likely case. And whoever that reincarnated sorcerer is, they're a little bit of a troublemaker. They're a little bit of a trickster. So they're going to be causing some inconveniences for us. Great! I do love when that happens. So, yeah. Anyway, pretty good chapter. Anywho, interesting chapter. Definitely seems like we're going to be getting pseudo-villain Tsumiki. I mean, not pseudo. I mean, I imagine it's not Tsumiki herself. Either Tsumiki's been contacted by Kenjaku and is sort of brainwashed in some sort of way, or Tsumiki is a host for an ancient sorcerer. Which, I'm pretty sure that's going to be what it is. Because, I mean, Tsumiki was comatose before... Well, actually, no. What? He had Mahito, like, marking people or something? Or was it he had marked people and then used, you know, like a giant barrier ritual to do ranged, idle transfiguration on them for the, brain alteration. So... Yeah, I think it's more likely that Tsumiki's a host. That's probably the case. Tsumiki's a host for some ancient sorcerer. I've seen some people suggest, oh, maybe she's a host for, like, an ancient 10 Shadows user. So we get a 10 Shadow battle, you know, force Megumi to master Maharaga. That'd be pretty cool. Or, you know, it'll be something totally different that'll still be pretty cool. But yeah, pretty good chapter. Anyway, that's all I got for this week's reaction. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. I do Jujutsu Kaisen chapter reactions and reviews every week that we get a new chapter. If you enjoy discussing Jujutsu Kaisen with other people, or you just enjoy the content I produce on this channel, I highly suggest you check out my Discord server. I have a link to that down in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around. Take care.